Yo, the more I made, the more I saved. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dive into this money real quick. We're gonna dive into these hundos, the 50s, the 20s, the 10s, the 5s, the 1s, and all that. Now, before we get it going, y'all know what it is. It's that 10K. Let's go. Yo, but check it out. Because this video is going to be a little different, right? Because I did get a message from a subscriber that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the message that was sent out to me, they kind of had their hands on a little bit of funds. And they were asking about, yo, what should I do with these funds? I'm working with a good bit of racks. I think they said like 15. And they were asking me for some advice on what to do with the racks. So I went ahead and I did some stuff, all right? Y'all know a few videos ago, I told y'all I made an investment, right? Into the cryptocurrency. If y'all not into the cryptocurrency, I understand. Maybe that's not your route right now. But for me, I happen to know a lot of close sources that tell me that it's the way out, bro. Listen, it's the way out, all right? But before we dive into that, we gotta talk about this tip money. Because I haven't been with y'all for a little bit, right? I got hundos. I ran across hundos. We got this new kid. Yo, this new kid. Yo, this, I don't know what he got. He got like some magical powers, bro. I told him how to manifest and stuff like that. Stay along the lines of like positive, you know what I'm saying? Train his mind to think accordingly to whatever he thinks is what he'll make out in the physical. So I try to get him along those lines, and it seems to be working because this man pulls nothing but hundos, bro. We call this man Get Some. Just because every time you get around him, bro, this man's out there getting some. It is straight up bennies. You know what I'm saying? He come with them 50s all the time, bro. I don't know what this kid has in him, but it's got to be up here. He's got to be pulling up to work. Like, yo, I saw a hundo yesterday. I'm a guarantee see a hundo today. He's manifesting it, putting it in his mind, thinking it all the way through. And whatever he puts into his mind comes out into the physical. And that seems to be what he gets. I'll be working on it, bro, but I ain't even gonna throw no butts in it. I gotta work a little harder. Let's just put it like that. But let's get into this shmoney real quick, because we know the last time we touched down with the funds, right? We was at 9,600. It was like 9,600 on the last video. And I said to y'all, I'm gonna just rack up like $400 and I'm gonna drop the 10K video. Well, it's been a few weeks, so I've racked up a little bit more than the 400. We're gonna see what this contributes to that 96 hundo. And then we're gonna talk about the 96 hundo. Yo, where's the 96 hundo? We're going to get into that in a little bit, but let's check this out. All right, check me out. 1, 2, already got 2 hundo on deck, right? So that's great, bro. I'm telling you, my man's racking them up. Only reason why we seeing the bennies right now is because little bro was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Get some. He knows what he's doing. Check me out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. All right, so right there, we got 1, 2, 1, 2, and that makes 3. So we got $300. That's $500 right here. So off top, that 500 already equates. If you add it to the 96 that already counted up in the last video, add the 500 to it, that's gonna put you at $10,100. All right, we're gonna talk about this as we go through it. So right here, considering this 500 right here, that's 10,100. Bro, we had 10. And I've been at 10 for a little while. That's why I'm not as lit. You know what I'm saying? Before it was like, whoa, we about there, right? But right now, you know what I'm saying? I had the 10 racks for a little bit. And I told y'all, I did something with the 10 racks. But that 96, I did a little something with it. But y'all stay tuned. Let's finish this count. And we're gonna talk about what happened with them funds. And then we're gonna dive into some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. 20, 40, 60, 81. Hey, 20, 40, 60, 82. Let's get it. 20, 40, 60, 83. That's what I'm talking about. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. That's what I'm talking about. So that's already a rack right there on top of the 96. So we talking about 10.6, all right? $10,600 is what I'm working with. Straight off tips, not considering the check or nothing like that. It's just straight off tips. Let's get it. So we got 100 right here. 100 right here. Another hundo. That's 4, and it's gonna make 5, right? So now that we got the 5 put together, we're gonna add it up with these 20s, and then we know right here, this little stack, it's a rack right here. That's what we're working with. Straight tip money. Let's get it. I'm gonna keep the count going. We're gonna see exactly what we're working with and add it up, you know what I'm saying, total cost and all that. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. All right, so now we down to the 10s. So let's get it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, a hundo. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, a hundo. 20, jumping too fast, bro. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, a hundo. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So we already got 15 on the boards, right? 15 on top of the 96. So it's looking real good right now. Check me out. We got this right here. That's 100. That makes 200 right there. Right here. Hey, whoop-de-whoop. That's 3. And then these 2 hundos right here with 20s. That's gonna make it a good 15. So we already up 15. All right. So let's get it. Let's continue to count and see what we're working with. 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, we down to the 5s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Hey, let's get it. All right, so what we got right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. What did I say that last count was? 70 right here? Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So that's 70, and these ones right here, it's gonna make it a hundo. So we got 200 right here. We already working with 17 on top of the 96. All right, check me out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold up. Skirt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, we short $1. Man, that would have been Gucci if we was nice and clean, nice and flat. You know what I mean? But we got 19 sitting right here. So what that breaks out to, you get it in limelight. What that breaks out to, what we seeing on top of the 96 that I ran up, you know what I'm saying? On the last video, we talked about that. On top of that 96, you're looking at, right here we got a rack, right here we got 5 hundo, 16, 17, and then we got $19, all right? Now, where's the 96? Everybody asking, bro, break out the 96 so we can look at 10 racks. All right, y'all ready for this? The 96 is in my phone, bro. The 96 has been invested, all right? I already dropped it in an investment. I could not help myself. I made a couple calls and I had to make some moves, right? I went ahead and told y'all, I said, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I said, when I come up on 10 racks, I gotta make the necessary moves to turn my 10 racks to 11. I gotta turn it to 12, I gotta turn it to 13 and keep running up the numbers. Now, what I saw based on the people that I work with, they presented a great opportunity where there was an investment that needed to be made. Check me out, bro. Check me out. Y'all still rocking with me, right? Y'all know I won't lead you the wrong path. Now, I had a subscriber out there. He actually jumped out and he asked me, like, yo, bro, listen, I got my hands on 15 racks. What should I do with these funds? Like, I'm trying to run it up. You know what I mean? I don't just want to stack up 15 racks. Everybody knows you're not going to be financially successful if you just run up the numbers saving money. All right? It's very hard to really break off that way. Unless you're running up the numbers to a outrageous amount where your profit margin way outdoes your expenses. If you're sitting in that ballpark, then yeah, bro, I mean, feel free to continue doing what you're doing. But if you're working in a situation where you like, yo, listen, if I could get my money to work for me and push the 9 to 5 and do a little side hustle, where can I be in the next 2-3 years? You know what I mean? Will I be up on some real funds, or will I just be sitting on some and not really getting to that next level? That's what I'm talking about, bro. We talking about getting to the next level. So I need y'all to understand that investing is the way to go. All right, the 96 hundo, bro, that's dropped in an investment. It's gone. It's dropped in an investment to only break out to more than what we already or what we originally put in. Now let's talk about it, bro. Y'all want to see the funds? Y'all want to see, where the money at? Where the money at? This man, this man pulled out the same 96 and try to run the same game on us. Nah. We got the funds right here, right? Let's look at where the funds is at. So check me out. If y'all are not familiar with how these apps work, most of them will actually give you a portfolio. The portfolio will give you the total amount of what the person is actually working with, you know what I'm saying, within the account. Now, I dropped that 96, right? But I also had a previous investment that I dropped in a little bit before, you know what I'm saying, for a few racks. Since I dropped all my investments in, bro, all my numbers have been doing nothing but running up. Now, it's different when I push my 9 to 5. I'm out there, I'm grinding. You know, you drive to work, so you burn gas money. You pull up to work, so you out there on their time, you know what I'm saying, spending your energy on doing what they need you to do. Yeah, you breaking off with some funds in the end, but how do you feel when you stacking up dough and you sleeping, bro? When you sleeping and your dough is running up? How do you feel when you out with the kids and you grinding or whatever, you doing your thing with the kids, you getting to them baseball games, them football games, basketball games, all that, and you running up the funds while you cheering on your son? That's the numbers I'm looking at, bro. That's the things I'm trying to see. I'm not trying to push the 9 to 5 forever. Now, this is a mentality that's not for everybody. So if you already clicked off, I do understand. The people that don't understand this mentality, they into like doing a 9 to 5, pushing it till they 65, maybe 70, and then they hit that retire button, and then they try to cop out with whatever funds they manage to drum up, you know what I'm saying, within that time. It's not how I'm willing to go out, bro. It's all here, right? So whatever I manifest is what I bring to the light. So if I manifest a full-on $1 million future, that's exactly what I'm pushing towards. So check me out, bro. So before I talk too much, let me show y'all what I'm working with, right? We dropped that 96, right? And we dropped a few more funds earlier. And I dropped a video on that just to see what y'all see and what y'all know is going on. Check me out, bro. That's my portfolio, right? That's what we working with. It's the numbers we working with right here. We were looking at 13, 717, 71. I'm reading backwards right now. I need y'all to keep that number in mind because as we play out into this video, bro, minute by minute, second by second, the numbers are moving. The numbers are moving. Now, mind you, I didn't drop all the funds. That's tip money, all right? It's still a checking account. There's still a savings account. There's still an emergency account. There's still another bank with another bank account. Now, on top of that bank account has a savings account. You need to be built up to this point with foundation before you really figure, all right, I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can make your investment when you want, when you're comfortable. But where I felt comfortable was where I had funds in all avenues, all areas, different banks, savings accounts, checking accounts, all that. You know what I'm saying? Money on credit, all of that. Everything is all the way, you know what I'm saying? All the way up. Now, that's when I felt it was comfortable for me to invest. Somebody else might feel like, yo, the first dollar I touch, I'm gonna invest that. I like the little more foundation in my whole my scheme of things. I like a foundation made out to what I'm describing to you right now. All right. Now I felt the need. I'm invested. I'm fully in, bro. I'm in the game. Right. My money's in the pit jar. And what's happening right now is the numbers is running up. Right. Y'all saw. What does it say now? 13,742. I just read y'all 13,717. Are you connecting with me right now? I didn't play no games, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? This is real time, bro. This is real time. The numbers are running up. All right? I'm trying to get y'all to see that investing your money is the way to go. Stacking the bread, bro. This money sitting right here, this don't look right to me no more. The joint just ran up from 717 to 742. This ain't do nothing for me right here sitting on the table. This didn't do nothing for me, bro. Right? This is some good money to look at. Yeah, I like to look at it and touch it. All of what I talked to y'all about in the previous videos is something that I would imagine y'all are continuing. So have a little something that you got in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Have a little something you got under the mattress. That's cool. But where you need to really break bread, every check, ever so often, when you run up the numbers high enough and you feel an investment needs to be made, you pull the trigger, bro. Pull the trigger. Don't wait till it's too late. It's never too late, but don't wait till there's not much opportunity on the table. There's a lot sitting right now, so you have a lot of opportunity to see your funds do what it needs to do. All right? As we walk through this, you'll see minute by minute, second by second, the numbers are running up. I'm trying to get y'all to see. And somebody might say, yo, yeah, but I seen the numbers go down. It's a market, bro. It's a market. 743 right now. Y'all walking with me right now. Y'all walking with me. This is real. Live time. You know what I'm saying? I would have did the joint live, but I was like, I don't know. But real talk. It's live. Right now, we rocking with, what's the date, man? Come on, let me announce the date. We Friday, the 27th of August, and it's 1:08. So if you check the numbers, you'll see everything I'm telling you right now is facts, bro. You can go back and trace back everything I'm seeing right now. The fact that my numbers is running up is because the investment, the bomb has been dropped. The trigger has been pulled. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta listen. I see a lot of channels out there, and y'all got a lot of funds sitting on the table. You got a lot of funds sitting up in the bank. Bro, I understand some people don't want to take that leap because you feel like, yo, listen, I got a lot, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot to lose. If I throw my money in something, I don't really know if I'm gonna break off. Never aim at anything with that negative state of mind, all right? All you want to see is the positive, because whatever you imagine is what you're bound to see. If you start thinking of all the reasons why you can't, why you won't, and why it's not the best and best idea at the time, bro, that's all what's going to hold you back. But if you get out, pull that trigger, you're going to see your numbers is going to run up, all right? Now, do the numbers go down? Yeah, the numbers go down, bro. Numbers go down. It's a market. It's a market. So when the numbers go down, you understand that. But if you know that the numbers are ultimately destined to be above whatever you invest today, then you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever bomb you drop right now, the explosion and the impact is going to be seen further down the line. And that's when it's going to really count. You know what I mean? Don't try to invest your rent money that you need to drop into the little security box at the apartment complex. Don't use that money, bro. Don't use that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Because if you come in a situation where you need those funds and you got your money wrapped up in an investment and you can't really pull it right now because it's running up numbers, you don't want to be in that boat. Make sure whatever you touch and put into any type of investing is what you can afford to lose if you ever feel that that might be the case. I don't ever see a loss in anything that I put in as far as investments go, because what it is exactly what I'm saying. It's an investment. So you drop 5, you need to come back with anything more than 5 and you'll be Gucci, right? Because you never had to lift a finger for that money to move for you. You just dropped a little bomb. You just touched a little keypad. You just, you know what I'm saying, clicked a little button and you already seeing numbers running up all types of crazy ways, this, that, and the third. So I'm trying to tell y'all right now, right? Now, I don't got the 96 in front of me, but y'all know how my numbers move, right? This is the way to go. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all out there and y'all grinding as hard as you grinding, the last thing you want to see is your money sitting in the bank amongst a whole bunch of fees, this, that, and the third. Instead, you could actually drop it in an investment that'll actually break off to something that'll be much more than what you originally put in. I even got my drink. I never really even, it ain't really no real drink. I'm just out here drinking water. You know, I got to get right because I got to hit the gym later. But I'm telling you, man, it's real, bro. It's real. You got to make sure you got it up here and then you start applying where necessary. We touched down on 10K. We at 10K. Matter of fact, looking at the numbers, we said, what, 10, 5, 2, 19. So 10, 17, 19. Considering all that, plus the 96, that would have been, let me break out my calculator, man. Because I don't want to get it wrong. As simple as it is, right? 96 hundo plus 17, 19. All right, so we working with $11,319. So we passed 10 racks. We passed 10 racks. You know what I'm saying? $11,319 is the total on tip money. It's looking right. I told you I just plugged it in and we seen the numbers just running up, running up, running up. Yo, it's real, bro. I'm just trying to tell y'all that it's real. Matter of fact, what we gonna do, we'll put together the funds, we'll put it back together. Y'all know it's money, y'all know what it is. And we gonna conclude this video, bro, because we got it on the table. We know what the total count is at the end of the day. $11,319. We working with big funds, bro. It's just tip money in the last couple weeks. Something like that. It's kind of the numbers we was running up. Now the money's slow, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get some and a few other heads that's really, you know what I'm saying, pushing the numbers. But y'all know what it is. We out here grinding. Yeesh. I want to thank y'all for rocking with me. We hit 10 bands. We hit 10 bands and some. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming out. One of the most lit videos out. Why? Because we hit gold, bro. And where we headed to, now we headed to 20. Now we headed to 20 racks. For all y'all rocking, we all the way into the 24 minutes or whatever the time is. I can't see the time right now. I think it's like 20 something minutes that passed. But whoever, all y'all that are rocking with me right now, yo, thank you so much for coming out. To all my subscribers, thank you all for subscribing. Y'all know what it is. For all y'all rocking with me for the motivation and the confidence, this, that, and the third. Listen, I'm bringing it, I'm giving it. What we're gonna do from here is we're gonna run up the numbers because I need to see 20 racks, bro. The 10 just don't make sense to me no more, you know what I'm saying? Like once you touch down on that goal, you're like, yo, I'm trying to see something more. So now we got the numbers running up. Remember, one of the biggest ways that you financially gaining your success is gonna be several sources of income. So now that we got money invested and we got numbers running up on an investment, yo, we gotta keep it a stack. That's the way to do it. Next thing we got is tip money coming in, right? That's Gucci. Next thing we got is the 9-to-5 money coming in, right? Hey, so we starting to build up our sources of income to help lead to that successful point. That's what I want y'all to see, because y'all walked with me through this whole thing. Y'all saw me when I only had the 9-to-5. And the tip money started coming in, so I did the first video. I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I was doing a 9-to-5, and it wasn't really worth it to me to even do videos or nothing like that, because I was just pushing like small numbers, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little check, you know what I'm saying? You cash out, you pay off your little expenses and things like that, but you only manage to save up a little something, but you save, you know what I'm saying? So what I saw with the tip money is it started pushing me to limits or points that I was like, damn, I could really run up the numbers if I was to just hold on to the bread, you know what I mean? So a few months there, y'all know if y'all watched all my other videos, I told y'all I was running up the numbers, but still spending the money. And then over time, what I did is I gained that headstrong conscience of what's needed to generate funds and hold the funds and actually take the funds and have that exponential effect. You know what I'm saying? That only came when I put that inside. When I downloaded that into my subconscious, that's when I saw that type of result. But in the beginning, I had the funds. I had the same bread, bro. I had the same bread. But if you ask me what happened to the 11th thou in like 2 months from now, I would have told you, yo, I blew it. You know what I'm saying? Just blew it on like, you know what I'm saying? Some basic stuff. I bought like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sneakers, pairs of sneakers, things like that. What I already had is what I would go out and buy. And what I found to be something that really made sense to me nowadays is whatever I have, I find myself not buying. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make sure I'm not buying things 2 and 3 times over. Not yet, bro, not yet. I need the money to really be working for me. And yeah, I'm doing that. I want like 4 or 5, I want 50 pairs of sneakers, you know what I'm saying? All across the closet, all of that, all the different colors and everything switched up. I envision all that. I see that every day. You know, when I do my affirmations and I put that into my subconscious mind, I see all that. I see what I want, and it's just not here yet, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? So for all of y'all that are rocking with me this long, bro, y'all been through the trials, the tribulations, the joint where the kid took the 700. I wouldn't be right here at 11th thou $319 if I was bothering with the kid that took, you know what I'm saying? The kid that took the 700 from me. Nah, bro, it wouldn't be like this right now. So what I try to get y'all to see and understand is you got to plow through them problems, them things that'll hold you down, even cancel you out from the position that you in. That could have been my case, you know what I'm saying? If I decided to square up with that kid, it would have been a wrap, bro. Other than that, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, and people still ask me like, yo, you know what I'm saying, with your way of thinking, because people know how I think. How I think is whatever I have in my mind or whatever happens to me physically, right? In this case, these kids, they snatched up my jacket or whatever, and my money happened to be in there. So, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened. And I tell people like that was something that I manifested, something that I brought in. Now, let me tell you what's going on there. You have to, something that I watched, something that I thought of, drum that up into my mind. And my belief system put it at its highest point, which led it to actually happen. I believed it would happen, and it happened, right? Now, a lot of people are saying, you think that's your fault? Like, is it my fault? You know what I'm saying? And the answer is yes. And let me break it down to y'all. And I know y'all will rock with me, because if you've been in this video this long with me, I know you're gonna listen out to the next thing I have to say. The next thing is a bomb, bro. So just get your mind ready for the joint that I'm about to drop on you right now. All right? You have to take ownership of anything and everything that happens to you. Why? Because if you take ownership of any problems or anything that happens to you, whatever you own is what you have the most control of. Whatever you have the most control of is when and where you are in a position to make it positive or negative, right? So taking ownership of your problems, whatever it is, whatever happens to you, remember this. Keep in mind that subconsciously you thought that through. And at this point in time, you need to figure out how you get out of that situation. And by taking ownership of anything, remember, anything you own, anything that's yours, you own that. Anything you own is what you have the most power and control over, right? If you own a problem, then you have the most power and control to make the problem turn from what you consider to be negative into positive, right? It's how it works, bro. Take ownership of those problems and you'll get further in life. Don't put the blame on somebody else, because the moment you start pointing and putting the blame elsewhere, you start giving up that power to actually change whatever that is or whatever that situation is going on. Remember, bro, it's all up here. I'm gonna get up. That's a bomb. I'm gonna let y'all think about that one for a little while. I'm gonna let y'all think about that. And remember, it's all up here. But I'm gonna get up off this one. Y'all know what it is. $11,319. We ran up the numbers. We got a nice investment. I saw what it's looking like. It's looking great, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I got no problem with the direction that I'm going in with my investments. I love it. It's helping me so my money doesn't just sit. It's actually running up, just like I showed y'all live right here in front of the camera. Y'all know what it is. Let me get up off this one. Y'all keep rocking with your boy. I'm gonna come back. Damn, if this is 11K though, do we even have an 11K video? Bro, I'm gonna be back with that 11/12K video coming up to y'all next. And then I got the envelope stuffing too joint. That joint is coming up next. And some of y'all, man, for all y'all rocking with me, and I'm gonna tell y'all in the envelope stuffing video too. Everybody rocking with me with the envelope stuffing, right? Now, does it make more sense to y'all that I don't put cash in the envelopes? Because let's say I had $400, right, dedicated for my envelope stuffing. If I dropped it into an investment, it would already start running up in numbers. If I had it sitting up in my closet or up under the mattress or in an area or place where it's not generating any funds, it's just sitting, it doesn't really make sense. So the fact that you see me break out my envelopes and I only write on it, I'm not physically stuffing the cash, that should make more sense to y'all why that's a smart thing to do, because at the end of the day, you might have $400 dedicated towards your envelope stuffing, and that's what you budget for. But at the end of the day, when you're ready to break off with the total funds, it's already up to like $500+. So you breaking off with an extra $100+, and you only budgeted with that 400. So you sitting on some and extra. So yo, listen, I'm telling you, you gotta hear out to what I'm talking about. It's gonna get you to that next level. But let me get up off this one, man. Y'all know what it is. I don't wanna make the video too long. We sitting on it. Y'all know, get back at me. We gonna do that. I'm gonna just call it the 12K. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call it the 12K. We gonna take a little leap, you know? Because right now, you're already at 11. It's like the 10K/11K video. But let me get up off this, man. I'm talking too much. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, I'm out.